Hello, YouTube community. Welcome to Thursday's reading. I think it's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Oh my gosh, I don't even remember the date. Okay. Why don't we get started with a quick little shuffle? And I have the window open right now, so my apologies if there's any background noise. If there's anything too loud, I'll go close the window, but it's nice to get some fresh air. So let's read into the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine Collective. What wants to come through here? So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups, which is a really good energy. There's definitely a renewal of love. Not just love for each other, but self-love. And I'm feeling this is mirrored on the Divine Masculine side. Them feeling a renewed sense of appreciation or like a burst of energy for something in their life. Appreciation. This could be for the Divine Feminine, but it also feels like a general appreciation. Oh, wow. Okay. We have the Empress as a second card. Three of Swords. And the Sun. Wow, what a spread here. So there is a ton of emotional pain. It's really interesting. The emotional pain doesn't feel bad though. Like it feels like a pain that has cracked open with the Ace of Cups. And underneath the Ace of Cups, I just want to mention there is strength. Ace of Cups and strength. So there's really like an emotional renewal on the Divine Masculine's end. I feel like they were able to kind of tap into some deeper feelings, deeper blockages, and have an emotional release here. I'm going to shuffle for the Divine Feminine Collective. What's happening on this side of the Divine Feminine? I have to say with the Divine Feminine, I just keep hearing throat chakra, like some kind of throat chakra opening, cleansing. I have to say probably for 50% of Divine Feminines watching this, or in the collective even, there's just this heaviness. So we have Queen of Cups on the bottom. Both you and the Divine Masculine are very much in an emotional energy lately. This is very watery. That's interesting though, because we are in Gemini season, which is very airy, but within this collective, I feel there's a lot of emotional energy. We have the Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles was also on the bottom of the deck earlier. Let's see what this is. Divine Feminines, I feel that there's a sense of breaking away from structures, patterns that aren't serving you or weren't serving you. With the Eight of Cups, with the Eight of Cups and the King of Pentacles, I feel that you're really walking away from self-blame, taking responsibility for things that are not your responsibility, or, you know, this might even like involve taking responsibility for other people in the past where it really wasn't your imperative to do so. You're really reinvesting in yourself and your own belief systems with the Hierophant. This Page of Pentacles is showing that you're really growing into this steady new energy. It's an energy of renewal. So that's what I'm feeling here. So on the Divine Masculine's end, there's a sense of their emotions, their heart chakra opening, experiencing some kind of joy with the Sun. You know, I have to say, in the energies, I feel this still applies even if you're in separation, because when we're in separation with our counterpart, we're almost like downloading the higher frequencies, the higher templates. And so this is so weird. It's like the energy right now is a union energy, but you might not be in physical union, but your energy is reflecting internal union, because there's almost this sense of connection to the heart. But I'm feeling like on a 3D level, there's this heaviness that is kind of stuck. For the Divine Feminine end, this is about your self-worth, like healing the karmic patterns of not valuing yourself. And for the Divine Masculine, it's about accountability. Those are really the two energies that I'm feeling. But this is the weirdest energy because there's like a union energy in the 5D, like the higher energy, but in the 3D, I feel there's blockages that are not addressed yet, but will be. Let me shuffle the energy oracle cards. And I literally just heard the phrase, like, are you sick of me yet? Which is interesting. I don't know what that means, but maybe we'll see. This energy is really, honestly, positive. There's a lot there's like a lot coming through right now about the 5D energy. Deceit. Yeah, deceit, indecision. Sorry, my light is kind of... Let me adjust that so you can actually see the card. Indecision. And third chakra, Archangel Camiel. So I feel this is coming out to reflect 3D energies. In the 3D, there's almost this standstill with the indecision card. The Divine Masculines are really stuck in some kind of decision here. I feel your Divine Masculine feels like they know intuitively what to do, but there's a missing puzzle piece. And I feel that missing puzzle piece that is blocking them from taking that final action towards you, their divine counterpart, has to do with their programming, because this feels like an under the surface energy. Beneath the surface, sorry. Something about how they were raised, how they grew up, the things they believed in. Let's go with this card that kind of jumped out when I touched it. This is the Breathe card. So right now, the advice is to breathe through these energies, because while these are very positive energies, in terms of the union energy coming in, I feel that Spirit wants to emphasize to give this more time in the 3D, because, like, I don't know, for some reason they're showing the image of like atoms being reactive or like particles being reactive, but there's a lot shifting in the energy right now. And the 3D kind of has to take a backseat sometimes while the downloads come in, while we're healed on an energetic and emotional level and a subconscious level. So Divine Feminines, this is actually an advice card to not take any action in the 3D towards your masculine right now. Actually give this connection space to breathe, because, and I feel this is the advice coming through from Spirit, there might even be a temptation at this time to reach out to your Divine Masculine, and Spirit is advising against that, because things haven't fully settled. With this Deceit card, there's almost this temptation to reach out and test the waters, but Spirit doesn't want you to do that, because if you do that, it's going to stir up the 3D energies, which are unfavorable, and you're going to be confused as to why the 3D isn't reflecting in the 5D energies, but it's because there needs to be more time. More stuff has to happen behind the scenes, and the Divine Masculine has not fully shifted into their purpose, into their divine imperative. I just feel that they're receiving a lot of downloads, but their 3D self might be in a state of reactivity still. But I really feel that if you give this time, and I also feel that if you were to reach out to your Divine Masculine now, or even if you had and there was a negative response, this is mirroring some leftover self-doubt within you. So don't reach out from the energy of self-doubt, because that's just going to mirror that back to you. But Divine Feminine, if you've been feeling confused about that, I feel that's the message here really strongly. I feel that's the overall message in the collective, and that's also like the explanation as to why it may not be in your highest good to reach out at this time. I just feel like things are not fully stable and anchored in the 3D, and but there's a ton of desire. Like, I actually feel the Divine Masculine is really pulling on your energy. But stand strong in your self-confidence and your self-worth. Don't reach out from the energy of wanting to check if things are updated, I guess is the way to say it. So I'm going to move these cards back. We're going to go to the Romance Angels deck. This is interesting. This is almost like an energy of waiting and just biding time, even. I feel there's a lot of panic in the Divine Feminine collective, though. Like, I feel if you're resonating with this reading, there's been emotional panic. There's been like situations where you're wondering if you should reach out, even wondering like what's going on with your divine counterpart. There's just this energy of also feeling like things are unfair, like feeling, yeah, it's just not the calmest energy. But continue walking away from this self-doubt. Keep walking away from these self-doubt patterns, because I actually feel like that's what's coming up right now. And there's just this feeling of like your inner child saying, why is it so unfair? Why is it so unfair? So give her compassion. Or him. If you're a Divine Feminine who identifies as him. That's really the advice here. I'm really seeing with this Page of Pentacles, like, there's this newness, this newfound beginning, this newfound joy, stability, strength that you're coming into, and just really let this unfold. So with the Romance Angels deck, wedding, this situation involves marriage. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. It is safe for you to love. I want to pause here. With the heart-to-heart conversations card, I really need to say, Spirit is actually advising you to write out a letter to your Divine Masculine. Like on paper, or to type it up, or to like record a voice memo. Record it and send the intention to send it to them energetically. That's going to actually help with this urge to reach out right now. It is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to love yourself, is what I'm hearing. It is safe for you to love yourself. For some Divine Feminines, there's a feeling of like looking over your shoulder to see if the people from the past are still going to bring you down. Spirit is saying it's safe for you to step into your self-love. And actually, you need to. You need to demonstrate outwardly your self-love for yourself, because that will be the final shift that takes you away from the people who might have put you down in the past. Like, I'm really hearing that everything's going to be okay. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Forgive yourself, forgive the people from the past. Bring in a heart-based energy here. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I feel for the Divine Feminine collective, and this has been going on. There's like a shift in your career. There's a shift in tangible stability. There's a shift in just your sense of stability. Like, you're shifting to a higher level. Spirit wants you to know that's happening because you're being upgraded. Not because Spirit wants to tear away anything that you might have had, but it's almost this feeling of you needed to take a step away from the material structures in your life to shift emotionally, and then you can come back to them and kind of with a new attitude, and that's actually going to make things different. I feel a lot of I don't want to say like it's like fragility, but I don't know if fragile is the right word. This is more so an energy of tenderness. Yeah, tenderness is the right word. tenderness as you are really stepping into your strength, which people took away from you in the past. So I'm going to shuffle the Archangels deck to get some general guidance messages. Divine Feminines, the advice right now is to really just sit tight and not give in to these urges to act recklessly or to reach out. Let your Divine Masculine come to you, because this is almost like old patterns resurfacing to fully be let go of, as in like the chasing dynamic, like you chasing them. Healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. For someone, exercise is really important. Moving, because what I'm hearing is that the Divine Feminines can sometimes get stuck in their head and can kind of become like physically paralyzed. Like you kind of just like don't want to get off the couch or out of your bed because there's just a lot going on emotionally. And Spirit is saying when that happens, like have something really easy you can go to and do. Oh my god. The next card is outdoors. Go for a walk around the neighborhood. Go sit in the grass. Actually, for some people, like go sit in the grass outside. Just run your fingers through the grass. Just like, I don't know, wear shorts and just sit on the grass and let yourself feel it. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Moon cycles. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. There's a lot of like outside forces that sometimes affect our energy. Spirit just wants you to know, just because you're feeling a little crazy doesn't mean that anything's gone wrong. It just means that there's probably something happening in the collective and the lunar cycles and the astrological energies. Like there's a lot that goes on, you know, and so they're really saying like, don't beat yourself up for this. Chakra clearing. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. I'm hearing like showers, baths, working with water. If you can immerse yourself in water, like go to a lake, a pond. I'm so sorry if you can hear that noise outside. But if you can just go outside, get in some water, get grass on you, go to the forest, take a bath, take a shower. Like these are all things that are going to somatically reset your body. I know for me personally, I should be taking cold showers more often, or even like lukewarm showers. Even if you're not like dirty and you don't need to clean yourself, just the energy of the water is very cleansing. So Divine Feminines, I feel there's almost this energy of paralysis that Spirit wants you to fight through at this time. Children, your love life is being affected by children. For some of you, this might be literal children of yours. I'm not sure why that won't focus, so there we go. I feel there's this energy of playfulness Spirit wants you to bring through. Yeah, playfulness. Just get out, be playful, stop taking things so seriously, or try and shift out of that, and don't blame yourself and beat yourself up over why hasn't this union happened yet. Is honestly like an energy that I'm feeling from the Divine Feminine Collective, like why hasn't this happened yet? And I get it. Let's shuffle the... Actually, let's shuffle Roomie, the Roomie cards, because I feel there's a message here. And Spirit also wants to say, you've got this. You have everything you need. Your intuition is correct as well. For some Divine Feminines, I feel you might be worried about third parties. Like third-party karmic feminine energies on your Divine Masculine's end. That's just an intuitive hit I'm getting right now. If that is the case, and that is occurring for you in your physical reality or energetically, that is a reflection of self-doubt and a lack of self-worth. Spirit wants to bring this through and say, you know, if that is happening, if you're seeing third parties reflect, look at how that's making you feel. Look at how that's impacting you and causing you panic, and reground, recenter in your self-worth. You're more powerful than you think you are. And anytime anything reflects on our divine counterpart, it's not to punish us, to make us feel crazy, to make us panic. It's just to reflect something. So Spirit wants to bring that through strongly, like ground in your sense of self-worth. We're going to do 2 Roomie cards. But I just felt like for some divine feminines, like the third party thing is like on your mind. So if that is the case, Spirit just wants to bring that through. Like your divine counterpart really is a mirror to you. So if that's happening, sit with the feelings of embarrassment, of humiliation, of sadness, of pain, and then pour love into yourself. That's really what I'm feeling there, because I felt like that is actually a message for someone. The Angel Rasbar is our first Roomie card. And the second Roomie card is Star Mother Arrakis. So I'm going to go to the guidebook messages. Let's see what these messages are. So the Angel Rasbar. Tell me the truth, I asked love. What are you? I am the everlasting life, love said. I am the recurring joy of living. The master speaks of a den of riches where many precious jewels can be found. In abundance they lie, patient and yet ready to be claimed. Go scoop them up, urges the master. The devoted ones look but cannot see. Where are these precious jewels, they cry, for we cannot find them anywhere. The master gazes lovingly at the devoted ones and responds kindly. In service, my beloveds, you shall find the jewels through service. For what is the soul but the finest and most precious of heavenly jewels? What is service but the scooping up of the soul, that it does not lie lost nor unclaimed, but instead honored for all its precious worth and beauty, tended to until it becomes vibrant as a flawless ruby radiating with the joy of living. So I'm hearing divine inheritance, divine feminines. As I was reading this, I was getting the download for what this card means. The lessons and the pain and the challenges that you took on in this life are for the collective, are for to give love to other people, to uplift the collective, which is why you're struggling. Spirit wants you to know you don't have to work for your divine inheritance. You don't have to work for your abundance. Just relax into it. The work that you're doing here on this planet in this time is a divine blessing to every single person around you. I feel that if you can tap into that truth for you, your self-worth and your sense of self-love is going to come back to you, because I feel that you've taken on a lot as a soul. You have a great responsibility, a great destiny, a great journey. And if you can really let yourself lean into the soul lesson you chose, the challenges you chose, your divine abundance is going to come through, because you're going to be aligning with the truth of who you are. That was a really strong message for someone. I just really feel that, like embrace all the BS you've gone through. Sorry for my language, but like I say that to kind of emphasize like how rocky it's felt at times, how exhausting it's felt at times, but like embrace that and let yourself be yourself, let yourself be seen, let yourself be heard. You don't have to have a perfect, flawless past. Spirit already sees your past and your history as flawless and perfect. It is what you chose. It is your experience. It has brought pain, and you've transmuted so much of that pain into healing. And you're almost there at the place where you can just finally rest. And that's just a really strong message that I'm feeling. And I'm also hearing from Spirit, this is going to start to make more sense to you as time goes on. Let some time pass and it's going to make more sense. Because, oh my gosh, sorry about that noise. I dropped my crystal. But this wedding card, I didn't really speak about it earlier. But Spirit wants you to know, deep down inside, your divine counterpart is yours. This divine love that you desire within your heart is yours, because you are dreaming it into reality. You're feeling this love. You deserve love. So the Star Mother Arrakis card, the second Roomie card. Be the king who has made his own kingdom. Be the moon that has made her own summit. How much longer will you cuckoo like a pigeon? Empty your head of all mortal lusts and become life without breath. You will not call out for God anymore, for you have become immersed in God. This is like stopping seeking outside of yourself for value and worth to embody and radiate your value and your worth. So this is what they had me jump through the kind of poem. They want me to read this one. Star child, earth angel, divine creature, your star mother keeps an eye on all the wild games happening in the sacred playground of the earth. She will care for you, righteous and true, shining divine justice and protection. No bully shall prevail over you. No bully from within you shall prevail either. No lies, no deceit or injustice shall temper your wild truths. Be demanding in claiming her love for you. Learn how to love yourself as she loves you with wild, unconditional, passionate regard. Be like the child waiting for its mother. Ma, 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 come close. Then she descends. Like a torrential downpour of devotional light, a tsunami of affection is unleashed. A rampaging cosmic tigress hurtles towards you, her claws gripping the fabric of the skies as she rushes to protect her beloved cub. She will fight for you against the forces that would dull you and dumb you down, obscure your brilliance, and stultify your free-form dance into strict choreographed movements. She will pour her luminous essence into every crevice of your demanding soul. Nothing can resist her light. I'm just feeling this sense of you coming back into your soul knowing, your soul purpose, really regaining your power from an energy of true heartfelt appreciation for yourself, this like sacred appreciation for yourself. Spirit wants, okay, I'm literally hearing the message like take time off work. So for some people, like if you've been considering taking time off work, Spirit is saying yes, do it. For some people, this is like a transition from their job as well. I just feel like let yourself go through these changes, let yourself be open to possibilities, and really just be tender with your emotions right now. Really let this transformation happen because I really feel that you're going to be okay. Let this self-doubt fade away into a really calm inner knowing and embrace that. So I feel that is the reading for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. I post these readings every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I also want to mention I just launched my Patreon community. In the Patreon community, I'm doing channeled collective readings every Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and so those readings are going to be channeled specifically for the Patreon community. I also want to mention if you can make it to the live streams live, you can ask me your questions about your life in the second half of the live stream, and I will do my best to answer them. It's just going to be a really beautiful co-creative space, and I'm just really excited for all the magic that's going to happen there. I'll be tapped into spirit, your spirit guides, your higher self, and I'm going to be bringing through the messages that you need to hear. I really want to assist you all on this spiritual awakening journey. I know how difficult it can be, but I also feel that if you're listening to this, you're so strong. You've literally come so far. You are representing the Empress energy, and you're going to continue shifting and aligning with the union that you know you deserve. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you in Friday's reading. All right, take care, everyone.